banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Herbert on first down. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Herbert now to throw on third. That's complete to Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finding Hurst.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target.
His boot connection was low. It's crazy.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And away we go. Here on EA Sports.
Damn. No.
Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
What happened? That was 206. Shoot on what?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Where you get that from? Huh? You gonna give me
With
that?
the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah
Sorry,
Pacheco.
yeah.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carrier.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that to all his tight end. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case,
and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action for Burrow. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. So we've come to the end of a fairly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He does it, and now third down comes up.
Gun. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. And he will score. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession, go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. And in motion is Brown. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chiefs have a first down. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the...
This is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over at their own 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great.
Here we go, here we go.
But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
2nd down, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Motion man is Rice. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Patrick to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And he is out of bounds, but the fake worked, picking up the 1st down.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He runs with it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll take off again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Gun. Shot. Twelve. 11, Thomas. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes
Here we go.
this possession.
Shot.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Hey, 15.
We'll try and run the option left. And he will score. Game on. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35.
Offline, ready? Let's get set.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
They can still get a first down at the 1.
Here we go.
1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Stop.
Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Man, you on some shitty shit. Bring your bitch ass home, man. Don't worry, they gonna flag your ass out the game. I'ma automatically win anyway. So, you think that's gonna get you a win? They just gonna flag you out. I automatically receive a win when you do that. Only shitty people do that. And you call yourself the boogeyman. Nigga, you ain't no boogeyman. You ain't even good at the game. Some fucking sore losers. Only fucking sore losers do that. Only sore losers do this. They about to kick you out. You got one more time to do that shit. They gonna kick you out the game. This nigga thought he could cheat. That shit don't work, bro. They about to kick your ass out the game. They gonna give me my win. They gonna give me my win. Nah, he's sitting there landing flag and shit. Shitty. Garbage. Go ahead, flag. Got one more time to flag, and they're going to kick your ass out the game. You ain't going to get no win. That's cheating, nigga. Fuck out of there. Shitty, sore loser, nigga. Get better at the game.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now, Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
It's just set.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Here we go.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Another try following the sack. That's Gesicki. He's got it. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gun. Stop.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Just set. Stop.
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's a return from the 7.
On the set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Set.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed here to McCaffrey. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They read that screen perfectly. Interception.
If you came to watch me and see me lose, I'm about to disappoint your ass.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Bengals working here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
11. Start.
Here's Burrow. Searches from pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Trying for it with Burrow. He connects downfield on 4th. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they never get some positive yards.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Commanders will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's loaded another one up. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. This is ahead for about 5. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 34. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Free inside the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Got to figure out this third down here.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Finds Chase on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Headed out right. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Finds his man, Chase. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bengals leading by 6.
Here we go. Thomas. 11.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Still inches to go on third down. Now to throw. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call.
Last game, GG's.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Burrow on play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Steps away. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 30.
44, ready.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Now Achane on 1st and 10, taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
3rd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tua going to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Achane is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Tua going to run the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Stop playing with me, boy.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Play action. Now it's Tua on the move to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Steps away to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Tua. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Achane gets it from the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
On play action, here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Alec Ingold from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to it.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you have 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And some room to maneuver. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Washington now brings this out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 72 yards. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for two to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. This is 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Chase.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that time? They weren't. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
All right, fellas, listen up.
To throw is Tua. And going deep for Hill. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's one where you hold your breath. You got your quarterback out of the pocket trying to thread the needle in this stage of the game.
You don't think that maybe on the sideline they're thinking, boy, what a great decision. No, actually, they're just fortunate. That one got knocked away. Probably shouldn't have thrown it at all.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Throwing, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely looks like a lost cause.
Fielded just inside the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And going deep to Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Down to an goes Tua, and that should just about do it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one finds Chase. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he will go all the way. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
97.
In motion, Reed.
Set, cut.
A second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm fine, ready?
Second down and 3.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend.
And he's in! Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Set, hut.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready, go.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
50 Fury. Here we go. Set. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Cycle. Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Bengals on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Down.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
On the ready.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Shot. 17. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Set. Go.
A good play action with Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
52.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Set. Clock.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, heading left. Second down, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will score again. Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Bengals. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't...
GG's, GG.